Hi everyone, I'm Law of the West, and in this video I'm going to be taking a quick look at the Crusader Intrepid. And this is Crusader's newest addition to the starter ship lineup, and I'm not going to be comparing it to the other starter ships, at least not in this video. Instead, I'm going to be taking you on a quick tour and giving you some basic information about it. From the outside, it looks like it was completely kit-bashed using elements from the C1 and the MSR. It also borrows its rather noticeably asymmetrical look from the Ares. It has the same folding wing VTOL thrusters that you'd see on any of the other ships in the Spirit of the Hercules series, and Crusader ships pride themselves in having some of the best weight to VTOL thrust capabilities that you'll find on a ship of its size. The flight deck also has a classic Crusader look to it, and right behind the pilot seat you'll find a number of components lockers. If you leave the flight deck and head straight down to the end of the hallway, you'll find yourself in the cargo bay. And the Intrepid can carry 8 SCUs of cargo, and this room seems to have a very similar design as the Starlancer Max when it comes to how it handles carrying and distributing cargo. The Intrepid divides its cargo grids into 2 sections with one on each side of the ship. They're completely independent from one another, so you can drop one without having it affect the other. They can also double as a very sneaky way to get on board or act as a quick escape route. The method that it uses for storing cargo is going to be one of the quickest ways that a ship that carries its cargo internally could end up using. This room also has an engineering panel that's located in between the 2 lifts. And opposite from it on the back wall is where it keeps the rest of its components. And the second standout feature for this ship is the Hab section, and you can get to it if you leave the flight deck and take your first left. Inside you'll find everything that your character is going to need. It has a weapons locker, an armor cabinet, storage space that could hold 3 mission critical boxes, a small lounge area, and a food dispenser. It also has a full bathroom and a bed. I was really unsure about this ship when I first looked at it, but the more time I spent with it, the more it started to grow on me. And the only concern that I have with the Intrepid is with its weapon systems. It has a single size 3 gun and 2 size 2 missiles. I haven't checked it out on a DPS calculator or anything like that, but it seems like it's going to have less firepower than a Cuddy or a fully decked out Aurora MR. So it's going to be light on offense, but strong when it comes to amenities and internal storage. It's also going to be able to quickly load and offload its cargo. I think that it's all going to come down to whether or not they end up selling the Intrepid at a reasonable price for the features it has and what kind of ship it is. It felt like they were starting to get unrealistic when it came to the price of other starter ships like the Nomad and the Sulin, and it was good to see that they reeled that in when they sold the Cutter. So I'm thinking that the price for the Intrepid is going to end up falling somewhere in between what they're asking for those other ships. Well, that's going to be it for this buyer's guide for the Crusader Intrepid. And for anyone who's interested, I'm going to be doing a quick walkthrough for the ship at the end of this video, so make sure to stick around if you want to see that. I've been your host, Law of the West. Thanks for watching, and take care.